the channel for westerns and more.
I don't give a shit who saw what and who did what or who did who.
You were a poet and a painter. And now you are a killer of white men.
"10. Blow your mind, rare westerns." Saddle up. We're looking for rare westerns that will truly blow your mind. Films that go beyond the well-trodden paths of the genre and offer something unexpected, challenging, or uniquely compelling. These aren't necessarily the biggest box office hits, but they often have a dedicated following among Western aficionados for their artistry, themes, or sheer audacity. Here are 10 rare westerns that might just blow your mind. If you enjoy this video, hit the notification bell to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Here we go. The Shooting, 1966. Why It's Mind-Blowing? Directed by Monty Hellman and written by Carol Eastman under a pseudonym. This is an existential, minimalist western that feels more like a Beckett play than a traditional shoot-'em-up. It's deliberately ambiguous, with a haunting atmosphere and a sense of profound unease. Why it's rare? It was a low-budget, independent film that didn't get a wide distribution upon release, but has gained a cult following over the years.
We'll see.
Plan to shoot a bit. What if I just up and pull out? Eat the money. Unless I know right here and now what you're after.
You're not the only one who knows the way.
If I hear your name, I wouldn't know it. Would I?
No.
I don't see no point to it.
There isn't any.
Ride the Whirlwind, 1966. Why It's Mind-Blowing? Also directed by Monty Hellman and written by Jack Nicholson, who also stars. This film is a brutal and realistic portrayal of men on the run. It's less about heroism and more about survival, with a sense of desperation and the harsh realities of the frontier. Why it's rare? Like The Shooting, it was a low-budget independent film that was often paired with it as a double feature, contributing to its limited initial reach. Dead Man, 1995. Why it's mind-blowing? Jim Jarmusch's surreal and psychological western is a dreamlike journey through the American West, with a stunning black and white aesthetic, a Neil Young score, and Johnny Depp as a man mistakenly identified as an outlaw. It's a truly unique and thought-provoking film that blends genres and defies easy categorization. Why it's rare? It's an independent film with a distinct artistic vision that didn't receive widespread commercial success, but is highly regarded by critics and cinephiles.
Conway Twill, you're a real good killer. And Johnny, the kid Pickett, I hear tell you killed 14 men.
I'm not dead.
I don't give a shit who saw what and who did what or who did who.
You were a poet and a painter. And now you are a killer of white men.
Valdez is Coming, 1971. Why it's mind-blowing? Burt Lancaster stars as a Mexican-American lawman who is wronged and seeks revenge. This film is notable for its portrayal of racism and its protagonist's quiet but relentless pursuit of justice. It's a gritty and impactful film that tackles social issues within the Western framework. Why it's rare? It's a solid and well-acted Western that hasn't achieved the same level of recognition as some of Lancaster's other films, but it's a powerful and underappreciated gem.
Valdez, the marksman, the hunter, the avenger.
This one for Diego.
The elusive shadow that appears,
$100.
attacks, and vanishes.
We lost 5 already. You shoot him, that's 6, the same as Valdez killed him. How many you want to give for that man?
As many as it takes.
Valdez was a methodical machine of destruction, swift, silent, and deadly.
You know something, Valdez? You hit one, I think 700-800 yards.
Closer to 1,000.
You know how many dead we got?
11.
You count, huh?
You're better.
Tanner, El Segundo, and 16 others. And tell them Valdez is coming.
Kill him.
Ulzana's Raid, 1972. Why it's mind-blowing? Directed by Robert Aldrich. This is a brutal and unflinching look at the conflict between the US cavalry and the Apache. It's a grim and morally ambiguous film that explores the savagery on both sides and questions the nature of good and evil in warfare. Why it's rare? It's a powerful and challenging film that didn't shy away from depicting the harsh realities of the period, which might have limited its mainstream appeal at the time.
Leave that body where it is.
Needs burying.
I want the Apache scout to do that.
Damn it, Lieutenant. You're not making any sense.
Now look, Mr. McIntosh, that used to be a white man. Like yourself, a white man.
Cut her loose. She's not dead. Why do you suppose they spared Mrs. Reardon?
Maybe they thought she was dead.
Ulzana leave woman for you to find.
Lad, if they come back, promise me you won't let them take me. Promise me.
Yeah, boy! Come on, boys, jump! What do you think Ulzana's intentions are?
Their probable intention is to burn, maim, torture, and murder.
Where will he fight us?
You don't mean to fight you no place, Lieutenant. He only means to kill you.
The Culpeper Cattle Company, 1972. Why it's mind-blowing? This film offers a realistic and unromanticized look at a cattle drive from the perspective of a young man. It focuses on the hard work, danger, and moral compromises involved in the journey. It's a gritty and authentic portrayal of a classic Western trope. Why it's rare? It's a well-regarded but less-known Western that provides a grounded and believable depiction of life on the trail.
I met a lot of new folks that summer, and it changed my whole way of thinking. That's the old lady. The boys used to say you could get better grub in jail.
How do you know what to put in there?
I don't.
There's Luke, Russ, Missoula, and Dixie Brick. Russ was kind of crazy.
Don't stand behind me. Mr. Culpepper, I'm sorry. I didn't mean nothing.
You just cost me a good man, boy.
Just drop your gun belts on the floor. Because all I gotta do is spit.
Mr. Thornton Pierce. He owned all the land between here and Fort Lewis.
Now get your horses and walk them out of town.
You too, brother.
Brother Nathaniel. He didn't fight.
Get off my land.
but he wouldn't run.
God's land.
My land!
God's land.
You're a squatter. Around here we shoot squatters.
These people, they need some kind of help.
Well, in that case, I guess we have no choice.
If he moves, kill him.
Here they come.
I guess you can learn a lot on a cattle drive. If you live that long.
The kid from the summer of '42 grows up fast.
Man of the West, 1958. Why It's Mind-Blowing? Directed by Anthony Mann and starring Gary Cooper. This is a dark and psychological western about a former outlaw forced to confront his violent past. It's a brutal and intense film that explores themes of redemption and the difficulty of escaping one's past. Cooper gives a surprisingly raw and powerful performance. Why it's rare? While well regarded by critics, it's not as widely known as some of Mann's other Western collaborations with James Stewart. But it's a gripping and mature entry in the genre.
You're not going to make it, Link. I swear that.
Link! Now undress. Want to see me cut him, huh?
Now stop taking off your clothes!
Gary Cooper as the Man of the West, a man who tried to forget his killer past until an evil old man and a ruthless gang made him remember. It's a rare, extraordinary Western, crackling with the most electrifying scenes you've ever thrilled to.
I love touching you.
We're gonna kill you, Link!
Welcome to Hard Times, 1967. Why It's Mind-Blowing? Directed by Burt Kennedy and starring Henry Fonda and Janice Rule. This is a dark and brutal western about a town terrorized by a sadistic outlaw. It's a grim and unflinching look at the consequences of violence and the struggle for survival in a lawless land. It's a surprisingly bleak and nihilistic film for its time. Why it's rare? While it has a strong cast, it's not as widely known as some other westerns dealing with similar themes. But its stark portrayal of brutality and its pessimistic outlook make it a memorable and thought-provoking watch.
Sure as winter brings summer, we'll draw that man back.
And I suppose you'll protect us. I suppose you'll take care of us like the last time.
The hurt fury of a woman named Molly.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
She taught a child to be a killer.
I'm training me a mount to ride that bad man straight to hell! He's back.
Blue, the man, he killed Jesse. He set fire to the saloon. Look! Look! What are we gonna do?
The Naked Spur, 1953. Why It's Mind-Blowing? Another Anthony Mann and James Stewart collaboration. This is a lean and tense psychological western about a bounty hunter and his captives. It's a character-driven film that explores the motivations and moral compromises of the individuals involved. The rugged landscape plays a significant role in the narrative. Why it's rare? While critically acclaimed, it's often overshadowed by other westerns of the era, but its tight script and powerful performances make it a standout.
Passionate heart that is hungry for love, the love of another man's woman.
I wish there was some way to protect you from Howie. He's gonna start on you pretty soon.
Kemp?
Oh, I've seen him with women. He'll look and think, and then he'll reach out and take. And the way things are, who's to stop him?
Me? How do you mean? I'm different.
I mean, you got a man. At least you stick to him.
He's not my man.
Well, you're with him, ain't you?
Not like you mean.
Oh, I'd forget.
The raw and savage experience of a wild, primitive beauty at the mercy of desperate men. They gambled their lives for what each man desired most. James Stewart, willing to pay any price to create a future that will hide his past. Janet Leigh, willing to defy any man strong enough to win her. Robert Ryan, willing to make any deal to win a woman and escape the law. Ralph Meeker, willing to betray friend or foe for love or money. Millard Mitchell, willing to join any scheme for any payoff.
Quit that! Dead or alive, it says.
Stop him, Ben won't have a chance.
Chance at what? To kill us all?
All right, if that's what you want, I'll give him a chance. There. Now, cut him loose. Cut him loose!
A Fistful of Dynamite, 1971. Why it's mind-blowing? Sergio Leone's often overlooked spaghetti western is a sprawling and complex film set during the Mexican Revolution. While it has comedic elements, it also delves into the themes of revolution, betrayal, and the nature of heroism. Its epic scale and memorable score are classic Leone, but its historical context makes it distinct. Why it's rare? It's less well known than Leone's Dollars trilogy, but is considered a masterpiece by many fans for its ambition and depth.
One, a mean, filthy, greedy, rotten, bloodthirsty bandit. When his finger gets itchy, someone gets scratched.
These 10 westerns offer a glimpse into the genre's ability to be more than just shootouts and cowboys. They explore complex themes, experiment with style, and often present a more nuanced and challenging view of the American West. If you're looking to have your mind blown by rare westerns, this video is a great place to start.
You say, firecracker.
Together, they'll blow you apart.
We are like two brothers. I mean, you make the holes with the holy water, and I walk in and do the dirty work, huh? You come here to join the revolution?
Oh, one was enough for me.
Don't you suckers!
I think we should get out of here.
You can't leave.
No, you're a great, grand, glorious hero of the revolution. You're talking about revolution.
Trust me.
No.
Duck, you.
If you enjoyed this video, hit the notification bell to get my new videos. Check out my channel and Facebook page. The links are in the description. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. I am Wrangler. Bye for now. See you again soon.
Steiger and James Coburn, together, they'll blow you apart.
Duck, you sucker.
The channel for westerns and more.